Let's do Namaskar, raise Kundalini and take Bandhan. With both our hands on the lap and attention on top of our Sahasrara, a little bit above the Sahasrara. Let's ask, Shri Mataji, please come into my heart. Mother, please come into my heart. Mother, please help me observe any catches in my subtle system. Now let's clear the catch in our Ajna chakra, so I can feel both the right and left Ajna catching. So that means I need to clear my center Ajna chakra. So let's put our hand on the center of the forehead and say the Jesus Mary mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother, please grant me the power of forgiveness. Mother, please let me forgive everyone without any conditions. Mother, I forgive myself. You can take the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Now let's drop our right hand towards Mother Earth, attention on Sahasrara, and recite the Ganesha Sheersha.
सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वां भूमिरपो अनलो अनिलो नभः त्वां चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वां गुणात्रयातीतः त्वां देहात्रयातीतः त्वां कालात्रयातीतः त्वां मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वां शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वां ब्रह्मा स्वां विष्णु स्वां रुद्रा स्वाम् इन्द्रा स्वाम् अग्नि स्वां वायु स्वां सूर्या स्वां चन्द्रमा स्वां ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरोम् गणादीं पूर्वामुच्चार्य वर्णादीं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परातरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेणारुधम् एतत्तवामनुस्वारूपम् गकारः पूर्वारूपम् आकारो मध्यमारूपम् अनुस्वाराश्चान्त्यारूपम् बिन्दुरुदरारूपम् नादः सन्धानं सहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशा विद्या गणका ऋषिः निषद् गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशाम् अङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्रणं मूषध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धनुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणम् अच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्टयादो प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं सः योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदामूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
got engaged to Michael, half of them were thrown out because they had a conception that you must have a romance before marriage. Without a romance, if you have a marriage, then there should be no marriage. I don't know on what conception it is based. But if you have the romance before the marriage, what's the fun of having the marriage? I mean, it's like if you have to give somebody a present, you hide it, you say keep it to that date, and then give the surprise to the children. In the same way, if you have the romance already done, what's the marriage? What's the celebration for? It's absolutely illogical. There is no romance in such cases. Actually, you have seen that after the romance, the marriage and the divorce. It's always like that. Because you become stale and you find the romance you had before marriage was something, a fantasy that has dropped out, and now after marriage, there is nothing left to enjoy. So you are fed up, and next month you are in the divorce house. But the marriages that take place without the romance, kept all reserved for a particular day. Just for that day when you are going to have the real romance and real feeling of oneness. Everything. In India it's a very big thing, you see, the first night of the marriage. And that's why our marriages last. I would say I'm an old woman of 60 years, my husband 63 years, and you can see how romantic he is still. You see, the romance never finishes. Because it starts on an auspicious day, with the sanction of the collectivity, everybody taking interest in that romance. It is such a big thing to be married, all the people enjoying the marriage and enjoy.
Would you like some fruit butter?
What?
Would you like some fruit butter?
No, thank you. That's all. So now, this kind of thing when happens to the people who are Western people, think romance is very important. But I don't think one can learn anything from the marriage system of the Western people, because all their marriage system is absolutely in a dwindling down. There's nothing to be learned from them as far as that. We can learn many other things. For example, we can learn how to operate a camera. But to operate a marriage is better you learn from Indians. They have a very solid system of marriage. First of all, the way they are trained from childhood, how to make a marriage successful. Such a lot of importance is given. Then without the horoscope, they will not marry. Without the auspicious date, they won't marry. Everything they work out in such details so that the marriage cannot fizzle out. Moreover, it is worked in such a collective way. For example, supposing my husband wants to trouble, say for example, so the sister of my husband will take him to task. Everybody can interfere if they try to do anything against the marriage. Everyone in the family will be after the person who tries to break the marriage. And so everyone knows that I'll be left high and dry, you see, if I have a divorce. Nobody has place in the society. But in England when we went first, we were shocked. They had no shame about this. They said, I'm already divorced thrice, and this is the fourth woman I'm living with. So shocking for us, oh God. To us a divorce means worse than leprosy. Why are you divorced? What's the problem? How can you be divorced? Such an auspicious thing is the marriage. Such a blessing it is. It is God blessed. How can you do it? It's such a big fall. And that's how it works out. And in no way we are less than you people as married, because we can produce much more children than you can produce. And children only want to be born in India, not anywhere else. You will be surprised. That's the problem we are facing. Our population problem comes from the point that the marriages are so successful, the people are so peaceful, that children hate to be married in nightmares of New York. Naturally, because you don't know where will be the mother tomorrow and where will be the father. Now we are blamed for a high rate of fertility, but what to do? Children don't listen. They don't want to go to all such places where there is no stability for them to exist. Especially the realized children, if they are of a very high quality, they do. I mean, they have to be like daredevils to get into this thing. So they may try. Or maybe the real devils take advantage of it. But normally, people who want peace in life, who want joy in life, and the love of their parents want to be born in English. And that's why recently you will find that India is growing so fast in population that we don't know what to do. So this marriage system came in, which shocked them because they couldn't understand there has to be a romance and this and that. Now the more understanding of Ekadasha should be there, that we should not allow it to be built within us in any way, because these are self-destroying things. It starts with doubting. When you start doubting Sahaja Yoga, the build-up starts. And the doubting starts building up throughout the Medha. Is this the plate here, you see? And it can become a thick, big plate there. Like today I saw that lady saying, touch wood. You see, touch wood means this wood. You see, touch wood means there should be no wood here anymore, you see. Or you can say touch stone. If you say something like a bragging, you say, no, touch wood. I am not meaning that. I mean, people are quite conscious. Unconsciously they say, but they are quite conscious not to say something that would sort of give an idea of boastful nature or something bragging or something big, so that it may go wrong. So they say touch wood, this is the wood. You say Ekadasha. So we are quite conscious of this force building within us, and now we have to be conscious that this force is going to transform. So today we are going to pray that this force has to transform America through its capacity to frighten people so that they come to Sahaja Yoga. Because when things have reached this stage of ego, then when people say, what's wrong? Like in England, when I started talking first, they said this is Victorian woman, out of date, absolutely useless. So I said, all right, I don't say anything, but you will have such diseases that you will have to come back. That was the time they passed the law that homosexuality should be allowed, permissiveness should be allowed, and all these things should be allowed. And now you have AIDS. You have AIDS now here, already operating. Now the AIDS have given the fear of the Ekadasha. Now have it. What's wrong? What about that? So this awe and this fear is very important. It's an extremely important thing, that we must have the awe and the fear that God is Almighty and we are nothing before. Here we have to remember that we are part and parcel of that God, and that we have to awaken ourselves to the consciousness that He is the whole and we have become one with the whole. That's how we are going to overcome our Ekadasha. So today I bless you all with the power of Ekadasha, which is going to transform. May God bless you all in your work which you are trying to do for the good of Americans. It is your responsibility to save America. You know, it is a Vishuddhi Chakra, and all the responsibility of Sahaja Yoga rests on Vishuddhi Chakra. So how important it is that the transformation is to take place. Unless and until the transformation comes in, you will see it will not work out. You cannot talk to people, you cannot communicate with them. So you must pray that transformation process must start, must trigger, and must gallop, and must go on spreading like wildfire. This should be our prayer today. May God bless you. May God bless you. आता पूजन घ्या. And this sets it when Shiva is angry. Because Shiva is the real Rudra. And his powers are given to Ekadashi. Shiva is the real ultimate dissolution. He is the one who will dissolve the whole world. But he gives these 11 powers of destruction. He has 12 powers, out of which 1 he keeps to himself for the ultimate and 11 he gives to Ekadashi. And when that happens, the Ekadashi starts acting in human beings. So today I was thinking that we'll have first Ganesha Pujan and then Rudravishek.
मैं तो केवल खाली घट में प्रेम भरो, खाली घट में प्रेम भरो। माता जी दया करो, मन में आन बसो। माता जी तंत्र मंत्र पूजा नहीं जानो, तंत्र मंत्र पूजा नहीं जानो। मैं तो केवल तुमको ही मानो, मैं तो केवल तुमको ही मानो। सारे जग में ढूंढा तुमको, सारे जग में ढूंढा तुमको। अब तो आकर बाह धरो, अब तो आकर बाह धरो। ओ माता जी, माता जी, माता जी दया करो। माता जी दया करो, मन में आन बसो। मन में आन बसो। माता जी, माता जी, माता जी, करो माता जी, माता जी, माता जी, माता जी। दया करो।
Let's do Namaskar. Raise Kundalini and take Bandhan. Good night, everyone.